So we were doing the properties of differentiations, right? So let us see the proof. So proof is nothing. We just have to apply the definition, right? So I'll pick up this third part first. First or second, बिल्कुल जब आप third कर लोगे, first or second are totally the easy one, same way, right? Let us do the third part. So what does third part say? Derivative of a cross b, right? We have to find the derivative of this function. So हमें पता है, we know that derivative of any function, right, is what? Its rate of change with respect to time. तो अगर मुझे d by dt निकालना है a cross b का, right? So if I apply definition, so this will be what? This will be same as limit as time tends to 0, right? A may change a plus delta a, right? Cross b may change, so b plus delta b. So this is the change, the time lapse minus the original. So this is a cross b. ये पूरा ऊपर ही है over delta t. So this limit tending to 0, right? So if you see now, अगर हम इसको open कर दें, so you see this is limit as delta t tending to 0. So पहले multiply करने से this, अगर मैं इसको multiply करूंगी तो क्या आ जाएगा? a cross b. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? फिर क्या आ जाएगा? Plus a cross कितना आ जाएगा? a cross कितना आ जाएगा बेटा? क्या आएगा बेटा? Is it fine बच्चे, all of you?
मैम ये स्टेप कैसे किया?
बेटा मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, यू सी, इस ब्रैकेट को और इस ब्रैकेट को मल्टीप्लाई किया मैंने, तो यू सी a क्रॉस b प्लस a क्रॉस डेल्टा b प्लस डेल्टा a क्रॉस b प्लस डेल्टा a क्रॉस डेल्टा b, और एक साथ में पड़ा है माइनस ऑफ a क्रॉस b और नीचे पड़ा है हमारे पास डेल्टा t. सो ये और ये तो कैंसिल हो गया. इज इट फाइन?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So if you see now, right? So if you see, what will be this now? What will be this now? So अगर मैं इसको ओपन करूं, ये क्या हो जाएगा? a क्रॉस डेल्टा b बाय डेल्टा t, राइट? ऑब्वियसली साथ में आ जाएगा लिमिट डेल्टा t टेंडिंग टू 0, राइट? प्लस डेल्टा a, नीचे डेल्टा t है, क्रॉस b, साथ में आ जाएगा लिमिट डेल्टा t टेंडिंग टू 0, और लास्ट में क्या आ जाएगा? प्लस लिमिट डेल्टा t टेंडिंग टू 0, डेल्टा a ओवर डेल्टा t क्रॉस डेल्टा b, बिकॉज एक ही डेल्टा t है तो वो एक के साथ ही आएगी. तो बस बाय डेफिनेशन हमें पता है व्हाट इज दिस, व्हाट इज डेल्टा d बाय डेल्टा b. ये क्या बन जाएगा? लिमिट डेल्टा t टेंडिंग टू 0. ये db बाय dt नहीं बन जाएगा?
Yes, ma'am.
और फर्स्ट टर्म क्या बन जाएगी? इधर क्या बन जाएगा? दिस विल बी dA बाय dt क्रॉस b. नाउ इफ यू सी दिस टर्म, ये तो dA बाय dt बन जाएगा, बट इफ यू सी ये क्या है? साथ में डेल्टा b है और डेल्टा t इज टेंडिंग टू 0. अगर मेरा डेल्टा t 0 को टेंड कर रहा है, सो डेल्टा t इज नथिंग बट द टाइम, चेंज इन टाइम, राइट? तो अगर चेंज इन टाइम 0 है तो ऑलमोस्ट जो चेंज इन b है वो भी 0 हो जाएगा. इज इट फाइन? बेटा बाकी टर्म्स के तो नीचे डेरिवेटिव था तो वो पूरा dA बाय dt बन गया, बट इस टर्म के नीचे कुछ नहीं है. अगर डेल्टा t 0 होएगा तो डेल्टा b भी तो 0 हो जाएगा. अगर टाइम में कोई चेंज नहीं है तो b में भी कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा. बेटा इज इट फाइन?
Yes, ma'am.
तो यू सी द रिमेनिंग टर्म्स बिकम 0. सो यू सी हमें क्या चाहिए था? डेरिवेटिव ऑफ a क्रॉस b. So what is this? This is derivative, this is nothing but a cross derivative of b plus derivative of a cross b. Beta, is it clear? Right? So you see, this is what we discussed right now. ये वाला proof, right? If you see fourth part, we will apply all the definition. So derivative of scalar into a. So हमें पता है this is change in scalar. So phi plus delta phi, change in a. So a plus delta a minus phi a. Limit as delta t tends to 0. अगर आप इसको ओपन करोगे तो क्या आएगा? phi into a और ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. फिर phi into delta a plus a into delta phi by delta a. अगेन जब आप डेल्टा टी से डिवाइड कर दोगे, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? But if you see, so what is happening now? So this is delta phi by delta t. तो ये क्या बन गया? dA by dt. This is delta phi by delta t. This is d phi by dt. And ये पूरी टर्म 0 बन जाएगी because जब delta t is tending to 0, then delta a is also tending to 0. So we get the same result. बेटा clear है सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you see the next part, so derivative of a cross scalar triple product of ABC. So हमें पता है scalar triple product क्या होता है? This is a dot b cross c. और ये हम ऑलरेडी डॉट प्रोडक्ट के लिए हम ऊपर रिजल्ट कर चुके हैं. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? a dot derivative of this function plus dA by dt dot b cross c. So प्रोडक्ट रूल लग गया. So again derivative of b cross c हमने अभी देखा है. So ये क्या होता है? b cross derivative of c plus derivative of b cross c, and this is dA by dt dot b cross c, right? अब हमने क्या किया? इसको ओपन कर दिया. So this is a dot this one, this is a dot this one, this is dA by dt dot b cross c. तो अगर अब मैं इसको ओपन करूं, so now let us just rearrange the terms. So if you see, ये वाली टर्म हमने पहले लिख दी. So this is dA by dt dot b cross c, this is a dot dB by dt cross c, and this is a dot b cross dB by dc. This term, this first term. So अगर आप देखो सब में क्या हो रहा है? This is derivative dot b cross c. तो ये स्केलर ट्रिपल प्रोडक्ट बन गया किसका? a के डेरिवेटिव का, b and c. Then this is a as such, derivative of b c, because ये इसका स्केलर ट्रिपल प्रोडक्ट बन गया. And similarly the last one is scalar triple product of a, b and dc by dt. बच्चे क्लियर है? So all these proofs are clear, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So these are some small before we move to the questions on this. So these are some small things, right? So so there is something which we should understand. So when I'm saying constant vector, right? So constant vector means a vector having constant magnitude as well as constant direction. So अगर सिर्फ जैसे कल हमने डिस्कस किया था, अगर कांस्टेंट, अगर उसका मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज हो रहा है बट डायरेक्शन फिक्स है, then it will become scalar, right? So scalar does not mean a constant thing, right? So constant vector means its magnitude as well as direction is constant. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you see this vector, right? इसका magnitude कितना है? So what is the magnitude of this vector? Say I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So let me say this is a vector A. So what is magnitude of A? So this is under root of coefficient of I ka square plus coefficient of j. Coefficient of j is 1, so j ka square plus coefficient of k. Coefficient of k is -1, so -1 ka square. तो ये क्या बन गया? √3. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right, so this magnitude is constant, so this is fine. Now let us come to the direction. Now direction is what? This a, I ka coefficient is how much? 1, j ka coefficient is 1, and k ka coefficient is -1. So say this is some point a. So basically जब हम वेक्टर a की बात करते हैं, this is nothing but the position vector of point a, और हमेशा हम origin से इसको नापते हैं. तो you see this is giving you a fixed direction. ये वेक्टर a तक जा रहा है. So obviously the direction of this vector is also constant. That is the reason this vector is known as a constant vector. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Now if you see this vector, say I cap into cos t plus j cap into sin t plus k cap. So if you try to find the magnitude of this vector, this will be what? Coefficient of I is cos square, coefficient of j ka square will be sin square, and plus 1. And we know cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So this is 1 plus 1 under root 2. So you see magnitude is constant, but its direction is changing because ये कौन से point को represent कर रहा है? This vector is representing the point cos t, sin t and 1. So you see, जैसे जैसे t change होगा, ये point change होता जाएगा. So this vector does not have a constant direction. So therefore, this vector is not a constant vector. Is it fine?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now this is very interesting. Let us go to this vector. Just 1 second. Now, if you see the next vector, let me take this example. Say my vector is 2t I cap plus 3t j cap plus 4t k cap. So all you will understand, the magnitude of this vector will be how much? What will be the magnitude of this vector?
Under root of 4 t square plus 9t square plus 16t square.
This will be approximately 29 and t is bound. So if you see, as t will change, the vector will change. Is it fine? Magnitude will change. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So therefore, this vector is not, the magnitude is not a constant magnitude. Now, what about the direction of this vector? What about the direction of this vector? Is it constant or varying? What about the direction of this vector? Any idea? If you see, मैंने यहाँ से t कॉमन ले लिया है, तो अगर मैं इस वेक्टर को b बोल दूं, तो isn't this vector a is t times b? Beta, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
तो बेसिकली जो a है उसका मैग्नीट्यूड is t times the magnitude of b, but the direction of a is same as the direction of b. So जब भी तुम्हें ऐसा रिलेशन दिखे that some vector is k times another vector, so what does this means? That the direction of a and b is same. They are actually collinear vectors. Direction of a and b is same. So one vector is scalar times another vector. तो उनका मैग्नीट्यूड, सो ये ऐसी चीज है कि एक ये बी वेक्टर है और ये ए वेक्टर है, तो दोनों की मैग्नीट्यूड डायरेक्शन तो सेम है, बट दोनों का एक बड़ा वेक्टर है, एक छोटा वेक्टर है. बेटा, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
So direction of this vector is constant vector. Although t बाहर आ रहा है, but अगर मैं वही यहाँ पे t स्क्वायर ले लेती, 3t स्क्वायर, तो यहाँ पे t बच जाता. So now you see this direction is not constant. Now you see this direction is not constant because ये जैसे से t change होगा, b भी change होगा. Beta, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now we understand. So if you see, show that the derivative of a constant vector is 0. So now if you understand, when I'm saying constant vector here means the one with fixed magnitude, right? And the direction, right? So now let r be a constant vector, right? Suppose कर लो r की value c है. Vector r is equal to some c where the c is constant. तो मुझे पता है कि r plus delta r, अगर r में कोई change होगा, so that also will be equal to c because r is a constant vector. It is not changing in magnitude as well as it is not changing in direction. But is it fine?
Ma'am, repeat kar do.
See, we have to show that the derivative of a constant vector is 0. So suppose r is a constant vector. R is a constant vector, right? Suppose r is a constant vector. So therefore, what will be r plus delta r? What will be r plus delta r? What will be r plus delta r? Isn't that will be equal to r? Because it is a constant vector, it is not changing in magnitude as well as direction. तो अगर उसमें हम कोई change करेंगे भी तो कोई change नहीं होगा उसमें. Beta, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, because it is a constant vector, it will not change. So therefore, by definition, what is dr by dt? Dr by dt is nothing but r plus delta r minus r over delta r over delta t. limit as delta t tending to 0. So you see this is nothing but ऊपर भी vector r minus vector r over delta t limit as delta t tending to 0. So you see this is equal to 0. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So now the derivative of vector in terms of components, this you see now. So अब अगर हमें एक कोई vector है from question point of view, right? अगर हमें एक vector r है, r is some x I cap, y j cap, z k cap, और suppose we want to find dr by dt, right? So कुछ नहीं करना है, हमें सिर्फ component wise derivative ले लेना है. So you see d by dt of this vector r is what? x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. So you see this is d by dt of component wise because हमने properties करी थी. So direction I will come outside, right? So this will be अगर मैं अब now if you see why this is so, right? ये इसका proof दे रहा है. Otherwise now we know, right? So अगर मैं इसमें अगर suppose this I is not constant, if suppose this I is not a constant, right? So basically I can apply the product rule here. तो product rule का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? dx by dt into I cap plus x into di by dt, then dy by dt into j cap plus y into dj by dt, and so on. You see, what is I? What is this I? What is this I? What is this I? It is a unit vector. It is a unit vector. So unit vector means इसका magnitude कितना हो गया? What is the magnitude of unit vector? 1. और ये I vector किस direction में होता है?
X axis की direction.
X axis की direction में. It means इसकी direction भी fix है.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is a constant vector. So it means
yes,
इसका derivative क्या हो जाएगा?
0.
0. So you see this term is also 0. This term is also 0. This term is also 0. तो अगर आप देखो सिर्फ क्या बच गया? What you get is dx by dt into I cap plus dy by dt into j cap plus dz by dt into k cap. Is it fine? Right? So although आप ये सब कुछ छोटी क्लासेस में हम लोग वैसे भी करते हैं, तो अब यहाँ पे हम इसका प्रूफ देख रहे हैं. तो हमने पहले ये देखा कि डेरिवेटिव व्हाट इज अ कांस्टेंट वेक्टर. वी हैव सीन अ वेक्टर व्हिच हैज व्हिच इज नॉट एट ऑल चेंजिंग. ना उसकी मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज हो रही है, ना उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो रही है. फिर हमने देखा कि डेरिवेटिव ऑफ कांस्टेंट वेक्टर इज ऑलवेज 0, एंड देन वी हैव सीन कि डी by dt, dj by dt, dk by dt 0 हो जाता है. इसलिए सिर्फ जब हम डिफरेंशिएशन करते हैं, वी कैन ओनली टेक द डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द स्केलर पार्ट. Is it fine? We can ignore the integration part. Is it fine? Right. Next article you can see yourself. So he's again saying the necessary and sufficient condition for a vector to be constant is its derivative should be 0. It's totally the same thing. Is it fine? This we have already seen. So you can proceed with this one yourself. कोई doubt होगा तो you can ask me. Okay. What about the next article? So don't consider them as articles, they are questions only, right? So ऐसा नहीं है कि करने नहीं है, you have to do this, right? Okay, the necessary and sufficient condition for a vector function. So suppose f is कोई vector, f is some vector, right? The necessary and sufficient condition for this vector. So necessary and sufficient का मतलब क्या हो गया? If and only if. So this is both way. To have constant magnitude is f dot df by dt is equal to 0. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Let us first assume let us first prove that the condition is necessary. Necessary matlab this way. Let us assume that the function ft has a constant magnitude. We will show what? F dot df by dt is equal to 0. Right. So now if you see, magnitude of f is constant. So can I say magnitude of f का square भी constant होता है? Can I say this?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, but हमें पता है जब भी किसी वेक्टर के मैग्नीट्यूड का स्क्वायर होता है, वो हमेशा कहां से आता है? What is a dot a?
A square.
This is magnitude of a का square. So this is a dot a. So it means what? F dot f is also constant. So let us differentiate both the sides. Let us differentiate both the sides. So it means what? D by dt of f dot f. So you see, we know derivative of constant is 0. So this is equal to 0. So अगर अब मैं यहाँ पे product rule लगा दूं तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? df by dt dot f plus f dot df by dt. So this is equal to 0. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
अब हमें
ma'am.
पता है डॉट प्रोडक्ट इज कॉम्यूटेटिव, a dot b is equal to b dot a, but this is not true in क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट. a dot b is same as b dot a. तो चाहे आप df by dt dot f लिखो या f dot df by dt लिखो, दोनों सेम है. So what we get, twice of this number is 0, but obviously 2 cannot be 0, so f dot df by dt is 0. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
You see converse भी यहीं से ही हो गया, ये हम backward भी जा सकते हैं. So you see what is given to me now, f dot df by dt is 0, तो इसका twice भी 0 होगा. हमें पता है commutative है, तो it means इसको हम लिख सकते हैं f dot df by dt plus df by dt dot f is equal to 0. यहाँ से क्या आ गया, this is derivative of f dot f is 0, right? So it means f dot f is constant, but f dot f क्या होता है, this is magnitude of f का square, this is constant. तो अगर मैं अंडर रूट ले लूंगी तो वो भी कांस्टेंट है. बेटा इज इट फाइन?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So article 8, can you do yourself now? The necessary and sufficient condition for vector function to have constant direction is f cross df by dt is 0. Can you try it yourself? कोई डाउट होगा तो you can ask me tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it fine?
Excuse me, ma'am.
These are small things. Okay. What about article number 9?
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा.
मैम क्या आप रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर सेंड कर सकती हो, जो आपने पिछले लेक्चर्स भी हैं और ये भी?
बिल्कुल. एक्चुअली कल का लेक्चर आई वाज नॉट एबल टू रिकॉर्ड, राइट? सो now if you see article number 9, if f is a differentiable function, so you see this is now a function. So this is now a function. When I'm saying function, this is a vector function. So you see this can be anything of the sort 2x square. I should write, if I'm saying it's, agar main keh rahi hu ki derivative with respect to t, so then I should write some function of t, right? So like this way, it can be 2t square I cap plus sin t j cap. So you see this is something of this sort. So this is a vector also and this is a function also. So if f is a differentiable vector function of scalar variable t and magnitude of f is equal to f, then you have to prove this thing. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So, okay, let us start this. So what is given to you, that magnitude of f is equal to f, right? So what we have to prove, we have to prove derivative of f square. So please this is, अगर आपको याद हो starting में इसने notation दी थी when he is talking about f का square, right? यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा confusion है. So he is saying this is magnitude of f का square. Is it fine? Please ये इसकी notation है. So when he is writing this as f square, this is not the vector square. This is the magnitude square. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So let us see. So when I'm saying derivative of f का magnitude का square, तो हमें पता है magnitude of f is nothing but f. So this is derivative of f square. और अगर मैं chain rule लगाऊं, what is derivative of f square? तो 2f बाहर आ जाएगा. So this is nothing but the chain rule, df by dt. Is it fine, बच्चे? All of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right. So we will do this geometrical interpretation tomorrow. This I want to discuss with you from. Let us do this second property also. Let us do this. ये बीच में क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट है. So derivative of f cross df by dt. So derivative of f cross df by dt is equal to something we have to prove. So you just have to apply the definitions of the derivative. अभी हमने देखा था derivative of a cross b is what? This is a cross the derivative. So if you see, अगर मैं apply वही definition यहाँ करूँ तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? f cross, so f cross derivative of second function, so d square f by dt square plus df by dt cross df by dt. But I know what is a cross a? What is a cross a?
0.
0. So you see this part will become 0. So we are only left with this part. Is it fine, बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. So this geometrical interpretation I'll take in the next class, right? I'll be doing it from some other book. So just let me just quickly start two examples. This portion, these two articles I'll do tomorrow, right? So this I'll be doing, he's doing it here. You see, will you be able to do this one? अभी किया है हमने.
Yes, ma'am. Same ही है.
सेम ही है.
Yes,
सो
ma'am.
डेरिवेटिव ऑफ वी नो, इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या बन जाएगा? इसका डेरिवेटिव बन जाएगा u क्रॉस d स्क्वायर u by dt स्क्वायर प्लस डेरिवेटिव ऑफ u क्रॉस du by dt. So you see du by dt, this will become 0. So this is this only. Is it fine? Right? Similarly, we just have to apply the derivative. What is the second part? Second part is we have to prove that a cross something minus this. So you see, is equal to derivative of this, is equal to derivative of this. So what is easy? We can open the right hand side. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be right hand side? So this will be, if I apply the rule here, so right hand side will be what? This will be, first it will open with the minus sign. So derivative of a cross dB by dt minus the derivative of cross b. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this will be what? This will be a cross d square b by dt square, right? Plus derivative of a cross dB by dt. अब इधर से भी क्या आ जाएगा? माइनस डी स्क्वायर ए dt square cross b and minus dA by dt cross dV by dt. Beta, is it fine? So if you see this term and this term cancels and ये हमारे पास बच गया a cross d square b by dt square minus dA square dt square cross b. Beta, is it fine? यही prove करना था हमें.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next thing is R is given to you. R is given to you. You have to find all these quantities, right? R is given to you. A cost, again nothing much in the questions. One of the easiest course जो आप पढ़ोगे अपने semesters में. So this is that course जिसमें generally 100 out of 100 पे आए थे बच्चों को. Because this is something जो आपने class 12 में भी काफी extend तक किया होता है, right? So what about dr by dt? एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं. What about dr by dt कैसे निकालेंगे?
मैम सारे कंपोनेंट्स का डेरिवेटिव.
सारे कंपोनेंट्स का डेरिवेटिव. पहले इसका डेरिवेटिव. So a here is constant. What is derivative of cos t?
minus sin t.
So this is minus sin t I cap plus. अब इसका डेरिवेटिव a is constant. डेरिवेटिव of sin कितना हो जाएगा?
cos t.
Then what is derivative of t?
1.
1. But this is k cap. So now we have to find one more derivative, d square r by dt square. Again, derivative of sin t is
cos t.
cos t. Derivative of cos t is
minus sin t.
And k का coefficient कितना है?
1.
1. And derivative of constant is 0.
0.
So now we have to find its magnitude. Now we have to find its magnitude. So magnitude क्या हो जाएगा? Coefficient of i कितना है? minus a cos t इसका square plus coefficient of j is how much? minus a sin t इसका square. तो ये कितना बन गया? This is under root a square is common, so a जब बाहर आएगा this will be a, so cos square t plus sin square t, so this will be under root of 1 will be 1, so answer is a. Is it fine, बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think example 3 is same. R is given. So A and B. So here if you see A, W and B are constants. So this is given, they are constants, right? You can treat them as constants, right? Then show that d square r dt square is equal to this and r cross dr by dt is equal to this. So you see r is given, we will find dr by dt, but is it fine? So can you help me?
Yes,
What will
ma'am.
be dr by dt? What will be dr by dt? What will be dr by dt?
मैम ए वेक्टर cos
You see, actually क्या है?
एक कांस्टेंट बोला इन्होंने तो
हाँ तो देखो ना, तो बेसिकली अगर आप dr जस्ट फॉर योर नॉलेज, अगर आप dr by dt निकालते हो तो बेसिकली क्या होगा, यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट रूल लगेगा. So this will be basically derivative of this component plus the derivative of this component. So this is like d by dt of a vector sine omega t plus d by dt of b vector cos omega t. तो अगर अब मैं यहाँ पे ओपन करूंगी प्रोडक्ट रूल से तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? दिस विल बी डेरिवेटिव ऑफ ए वेक्टर साइन ओमेगा टी प्लस ए वेक्टर डेरिवेटिव ऑफ कॉस ओमेगा टी. Is it fine? And so on.
yes ma'am.
But हमें given है कि a वेक्टर is constant, so dA by dt
Yes.
0 हो जाएगा. तो बेसिकली हम a वेक्टर को कांस्टेंट की तरह ट्रीट करेंगे, इट विल कम आउटसाइड ऑफ द डिफरेंशिएशन. और जब आप साइन ओमेगा टी का डेरिवेटिव लोगे, साइन का डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है? cos ओमेगा टी, बट t के साथ ओमेगा है तो चेन रूल से t ओमेगा का डेरिवेटिव भी क्या हो जाएगा? ओमेगा. इज इट फाइन?
ओमेगा.
Right? So you can please complete this question. Example 3, example 4, they're all same. We'll move further tomorrow. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.